everyone! Welcome to or back to the Study Break podcast.
Raw thoughts, real talk.
For teens, by teens.
I'm Stella.
And I'm Shreya.
And today we will be talking about
Life again.
Life
part two.
Some life updates, but also we're going to talk a bit about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Because that is like the big thing that's going around right now.
Yep. We haven't seen you guys in a hot minute.
And guys, we're sorry.
Yes. I know we said this last time as well. But again, life has just been so busy. We had filming things.
Honestly, I don't even know how we couldn't do it last month.
No,
with the stuff that happened this month.
True.
I feel like we were so much more busy this month than we were last month.
Yeah, but we're still low-key busy, but we decided that we just have to make time for this because we love you guys and
whenever we have time, we're just like, hey, let's squeeze it in.
Exactly.
And we've tried to schedule so many before today,
but there's been so many reasons, so many
really
last-minute things. Yeah.
But we're back.
We are back, and again, I'm gonna say this now. Our December break starts on December 13th. I will be out of the country until the 21st, and then the whole Christmas shenanigans, we won't be able to really meet up. And then after that, Stella's going out of the country. So we're gonna try our best.
Don't stay tuned for stuff
Don't
during
stay tuned.
Christmas.
We're gonna try our best, but things are so stressful right now, and they will be for a while.
Yeah.
So we need our break to like really take a break.
I really want to do like a Christmas themed episode.
So do I. We're like little Christmas hats.
Where we can talk about like Christmas traditions.
Yes,
and stuff,
for sure.
I feel like that's something really different for us and very interesting to talk about.
Yes. But we need to wait and see if that can even happen because, again, like as much as in the beginning we were really consistent, that's also because it was the beginning of the school year. We had a whole lot of time, and
we
now,
did not know what was coming up for us.
So, but of course, guys, we are trying our best to prioritize what needs to be prioritized, but also take care of ourselves and do things that we enjoy. So, we're gonna try. But bear with us, please. Just keep that in mind. We just wanted to let this be known in the beginning, so next time we don't have to say, sorry, guys, we're back.
Life happened.
Yes. Okay. Now that's being said, I'm going to say that I'm not sick this time, but guess who is?
I am going through it. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. My voice was like non-existent this morning when I woke up. But it's gotten better throughout the day. But my throat is not doing well right now.
Yes.
And honestly, it's either just like from talking so much because we just had our P2 exhibition,
which we'll
cover.
Yes.
Another thing we'll cover is the musical, and honestly, I think my body is crashing after that musical.
Yes.
So, I don't know.
Okay.
A combination of life right now.
Let's just kick it off with the musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
how was
musical
that?
Happened, guys. The musical nights were 21st and 22nd of November.
Mm-hmm.
And it was awesome. It was really good. I was so incredibly nervous. Like the week leading up to it, I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to step on stage. I was so nervous. But it turned out really well.
You did amazing, guys. We know that we have some viewers that are not from our school, but if you were from our school and you watched, let Sala know how she did in the comments because she did absolutely amazing. I loved it. My whole family came to support her.
Thank you. Yes, that was so sweet. We had some really good audiences. I think Friday was our best audience because it was mostly students coming after school.
Yeah.
And they're super lively. They're really fun.
Yeah.
But honestly, it all kind of felt like, I don't know if fever dream is the right term, but it genuinely just feels like it didn't really happen.
Yeah, fever dream.
It like happened, and then that night I was like, damn. Oh, like I just did that, but like I don't. And also, surprisingly, this was the first year I didn't cry after the musical, which I think was really weird, especially being the lead. But the last few years I've cried, and this year I have not. I think I was more just like happy and proud rather than like, oh my god, I'm so depressed, the musical's over.
That's great. But that's really good.
Yeah, so it was a really good musical. We had our little cast party afterwards. We did Strike, which is basically just removing all of the sets and props from stage. Honestly, breaking some apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we can use wood and stuff for other set pieces. Putting some of the sets down in what we call the dungeon, which is
pretty cool.
Basically, it's just the area underneath the seats in our theater, and it holds almost all of our like big sets. So we were putting some stuff down there. But yeah, then after those first 2 days when we had Strike and like the party, then it was over, which is kind of crazy.
That's crazy. Like she's dedicated so much time and energy into this.
Oh my gosh.
And my god, like it went so well.
Yeah.
Like I watched with my friends. And we absolutely loved it. Like, it was just so good. And I'm so proud of you.
It was really successful.
It was
Thank
really
you.
successful. Yes, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
And now that that's over, has it, okay, this might be a bit of a loaded question, but
No.
has it, like, you know, solidified your decision between psychology or musical theater at all?
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I brought it up here before that I've been like so on and off on whether I want to go into psychology or musical theater.
You also mentioned neuroscience as well.
Neuroscience, which kind of falls under psychology.
Yeah.
I think at this point I am leaning more towards psychology,
Okay.
which I think is a surprising thing to hear because I've said the past few years like, oh, I say I want to go into psychology, but then I'm a part of a show or I go watch a show and I like fall in love with it.
True.
And honestly, I love theater. It has made up a lot of who I am, and it's a really big passion of mine. But I really do think that's all it will be. I don't know if I'm willing to take it further.
Okay.
Also because, like, just those 3 months, it had such an impact on me. And I don't know if
A
that's something
positive
I'm
impact
willing.
or like
Positive, but both negative. Like, I literally, my whole P2 was about the positive impact.
P2 is our personal project, which we will talk about right after
My
this.
whole P2, my whole project I did was about the positive impacts of musical theater. And I honestly don't think I give theater enough credit for who I am today because it has had so many positive, like, impacts on me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was so drained.
Yeah.
I was so overworked
of course.
for 3 months.
Mhm.
And it's another thing that I'm just like, am I willing to do that for the rest of my life, right?
Yeah.
And also I'm worried I'm going to get bored of it. Like, I
Really?
don't know if it's possible, but I'm worried I am.
Do you not think you get bored of psychology?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
and honestly,
I
it's
have
totally
no
fine
point,
to not
but
know.
I don't know what. There was a switch, and I do really think I'm leaning a bit more towards psychology.
Okay.
I think it's more of a realistic option for myself, at least. But
Understandable.
We'll see where it takes me. I will be taking high level theater in my grade 11 and 12 years.
Which, we have to talk about that too.
And at the same time, high level psychology, so
Yeah.
that I can kind of keep my doors open.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah.
great. Okay. Now segueing off of that, P2.
P2 came up very quick after.
So, in the last episode, I think we kind of briefly touched on it. I'll just give, for those of you who don't know, an explanation of what P2 is. So, me and Stella, we go to an IB school, which means that we are in the MYP. We talked about this last episode. It's the middle years program, and basically, to graduate the middle years program, every student has to do a personal project. It can literally be anything under the sun, as long as you're passionate about it, and you can make a product out of it. So, Stella, do you want to talk about yours first, or should I talk about mine?
You can know about yours.
Okay. So, I've mentioned this before, but I'll reiterate it. I want to be a lawyer in the future. That's the dream. And I did my personal project on laws and policies in Singapore, which make it a blue zone. A blue zone is places in the world where people live long for like until 100 years plus, and Singapore is a blue zone as well, but it's a blue zone 2.0, meaning that it's manufactured because of these policies that are in place by the government to make people live long, live healthy, happy, and have good lifestyle. So I just did research into that. I did a lot of primary research as well, which was great. I got to interview some really amazing people, and my product was a board game like Snakes and Ladders.
Sorry, I just bumped the
Yeah.
camera with my foot.
A board game like Snakes and Ladders, but basically just teaching about policies.
Yeah.
So, What about yours? What was
So
yours?
mine was the psychology of musical theater.
That's literally perfect.
Again, what I explained to all of the people who came by my booth, it was basically just combining my passions for both psychology and musical theater, because I couldn't really make up my mind. I was like, I have to make it about musical theater, but then I was like, oh, but if I want to go into psychology.
Yeah.
So I was back and forth, and I decided to combine them. So basically, what I was trying to learn was how being a part of musical theater is impacting young minds. So
Mhm.
emotional development, gaining a sense of self-identity, and just overall well-being.
Yeah.
So to do that, I created a video documentary, and I had...
Do you want to link it in there, or is there
my
too much
gosh.
private? I think there's too much private detail.
There might be too many private details. I did have a few people asking me to post it on YouTube. I don't feel like it's YouTube worthy. I'm so sorry. I'm not a media student, so it was like very basic media skills in there. But I have 5 student interviews, 3 teacher interviews, and also like a little vlog of our Saturday rehearsal, so people can kind of see what we're up to.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that was my project.
Yes. So this was basically, we low-key started at the end of grade 9 last year.
Yeah.
Like, we have been doing this for so long, and now that it's over,
Well,
our report is due. So we have to write
not
a
quite
report.
over.
We have
Yeah.
to write a report on it, and
Draft.
Sorry.
Our first
It's
draft
funny.
is due.
It's laughable because our entire exhibition, which we had to pay so much time on,
Yeah.
like last week, ended on Friday. And our report is due on Monday. So, 5 paragraph report. And I know that, yes, we could have done it beforehand, but like, be for real. Like, on top of that, we have so many summatives, like assessments. So much is going on. That's why low-key breaking out, low-key hella stressed,
Loki not doing well.
not doing so well, but it's all right. Like, we'll make it through it.
Yeah.
We'll make it through
Luckily,
it.
it is just the first draft that is due, so I think teachers might be a bit more like
Lenient.
when it
Yeah.
comes to the due date.
And I also
But-
think that everything that's going on right now is just
Yeah.
preparing me so much for DP. I'm thinking like, holy, like I'm gonna be quite a
Yeah.
busy bee in DP.
Yeah,
DP is grade 11 and 12 in an
Diploma.
diploma program. Yeah. So that's exciting
P2.
though. P2 is quite exciting.
P2 was a success. I think the grade 10s last year made me way too nervous for it.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
don't think it was that deep.
It was not that serious,
Yeah.
but that might also just be because Stella and I locked in heavy over the summer.
Yeah.
Like we would link
got
up
most of our
and we got
research
most
done
we got
and
like
stuff. Yeah.
we got most of it done over the summer because I wasn't
So,
traveling.
If there are
that
grade
much.
9 students watching this, do that.
Do it during the summer because like not to stress you guys out, but there is a lot of stuff going on in DP. I mean in MYP. I
Mhm.
mean in grade 11 and grade 10. Oh my god.
Grade
Sorry,
10.
let me just try that again. There is a lot of stuff going on in grade 10. It's kind of hard to balance things, especially if you're not used to having such good organizational skills.
Yeah.
If you are free and able to, just do it during the summer. It's not that hard. Meet up with your friends. Do what we did. We met up in the same place and we would get
Yes.
Dunkin' Donuts afterwards. Like, just make it a fun experience, but just do it. That's one piece of advice from me and
For
Stella.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
me
else
too.
was there to go through? So we talked
Your
about
MUN.
Oh,
Hello.
Okay. So
Miss Ma'am.
last weekend, okay, I mentioned how I want to be a lawyer, obviously, and I'm a part of the MUN now.
Yay.
And,
Applause.
like I'm a delegate. So
I'm a delegate. I'm hardcore real.
so I went to my first conference. So I've been doing and like learning MUN since grade 7, but I have never had time to go to conferences because I've always been doing something or the other, or I just haven't really been that interested. I mean, I've been interested. There's just been a lot of factors going into it, but last weekend I finally got to go to my first conference in 3 years.
Yay.
And oh my god, it was amazing. Like that experience really solidified my choice in being a lawyer. Like I
Yeah.
absolutely loved it. It was my first conference, but felt like I fit in really well because I'm a very confident person. Like I wasn't meek. I was saying what I knew, especially because I was like I knew what I was talking about. Like I wasn't just going in there clueless. There were some things that I didn't know, but thankfully I had some really good chairs. Like chairs are kind of like judges, you could say. I had some really good chairs who answered every single one of my questions without any judgment, and that made it so much better. Connected with them and everything, so that was really amazing. And
She won
I-
something.
I ended up winning the Best Delegate Award in my committee, which was EcoSoc. And I'm so grateful for that opportunity to be there and everything. And I'm also really grateful for all the people that I met there. I made some really good connections. And yeah, it was just overall an amazing experience. And I'm so excited for the next MUN I'm going to. I think I'm going to the Yale MUN. And it's just really great. Like that whole weekend, I think was like amazing. Like I had one of the best
Yes.
weekends of my life. It was really great. So
Yay.
yeah, as like I hope that as you guys are listening to all the things that we're talking about, you realize that genuinely we've been so busy.
Oh my
Like
God.
genuinely, we've had no time.
There's no way to
There's
like,
no way.
even-
So Stella's musical weekend was my MUN weekend. So I went to watch it on Thursday because I could not watch
first
it any other
day,
day. And,
and
my
then
God,
she was
I just
preoccupied Friday, Saturday,
loved
Sunday.
it. Yeah, but it was really amazing.
So that was kind of a crazy week of our lives.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I was going through all the stress works of like still memorizing my lines because
Real.
it's impossible to
it's hard work.
memorize.
No, it's hard work. Honestly.
So there were just a few lines that just like I kept slipping up on. So I was going through that, memorizing all of my lines, memorizing where I had to stand in every scene,
Yeah, yeah,
going
yeah.
over everything, dress rehearsals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one funny thing that did happen though was on Saturday I hadn't seen Stella properly since like Thursday third period, and then like on Saturday we just ran into each other. That was kind of
I
cute.
know.
It was quite funny.
Because it was my last night of the
Yeah.
musical, so I was going out for dinner with my family, and I fully just saw her there. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
It was really cute.
hey.
But yeah, okay. What else interesting has happened in our lives since we last filmed?
also,
Well, we had Halloween. We haven't
Oh, yeah.
filmed since Halloween. Halloween was really
Really?
fun, yeah. But Stella and I decided, yeah, we haven't filmed since
oh
Halloween.
my gosh.
Stella and I decided, not really decided, but we were thinking about this. Going trick or treating near my neighborhood, we were the oldest people there. Like, not really by far. Like, there were some like 14, 13-year-olds, but like, we were old. And people were noticing that we were old. So, I think we've come to the consensus that next year, trick or treating might not be the way to go.
We have?
Did we not? I feel like we did.
I think we still should, personally.
Okay. I mean, you're never too old to go trick or treating for sure.
No, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Halloween,
yeah.
it's just, I feel like, okay, maybe it was just me, but I feel like Halloween this year was not as fun as it was last year. But just because we didn't get as much candy, we didn't like go on side
What did we do
quests.
last year? Oh, we were
Yeah, we ran into so many
Yeah.
people. That was really fun. But it was still like, it was still cute though.
Yeah,
It
and I was
still
like
had
low-key
fun.
knocked out by like,
Yeah, she came to my house and we were supposed to watch a movie. She fell asleep.
I'm sorry.
very beginning.
I'm
And
sorry.
And then she would like wake up and be like, "Oh, I'm watching."
I
I'd
was
be
like-
like, "Yeah."
I was like
Sure,
really
buddy.
trying to stay awake, but I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Her bed is
no.
so comfy, dude. I was like knocked out.
But like, yeah, it's just gotten to a point where it just, But I think other than that, not really anything has happened.
I mean, in school we've also been talking a lot about like DP choices
Oh yeah,
because those need to be handed in
like a week-ish, 2
10
weeks.
days.
Yeah.
It's kind of a stressful thing, even though we both have exactly what classes we
Yeah,
want to take planned out.
Should we say them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Finish what you were saying first.
Oh yeah, so even though we have figured it out, it's still scary to like actually have to make that step
Exactly.
and like accept the fact that we're actually going to DP.
Exactly. Like having to actually submit our classes is really being like, oh, like, bro, you're 15. Like, well, I know. Stop hitting the
Sorry.
camera. It's not so much. I know that 15 doesn't sound that old, but it's like you're going into
I mean, if you
DP,
think about it, then we're like 2.5 years away from graduating,
which is
and we're like
that's crazy. I don't feel
maybe
old
10
enough.
years away from having kids, and like
Okay. Whoa, don't get ahead of yourself here. But no, like I actually feel so old sometimes. It's crazy. Okay, so
yeah,
let's
go ahead. First year high levels, because we're both gonna be taking the IBDP diploma.
yes.
So go
So
Choose
high levels.
your three
I'll talk about my standard levels first.
Okay.
Because those are pretty much solidified. Of course, the class that we're saying now, they're not solidified like yet until it's done. It's not done till it's done. But this is just like basically what I've been thinking, what I've been discussing with my parents. So standard level, I'm thinking ESS, which is environmental social sciences or systems. Hold up.
Environmental.
Environmental. Wait, hold up.
I used to think it was
Environmental
social studies.
systems and societies.
Oh, so it's like individuals and societies.
Yeah,
like
but it's environmental systems and
Mm.
societies. So, okay.
that.
So that is one of my SLs. Another one is going to be SL Math AA. And then my third one is going to be SL. Okay, SL Spanish Ab Initio or SL Chinese. That's this thing I'm still debating.
It's a big.
What
It's a
about
big
you?
one.
What are your SLs?
My SLs are math AI, so basically the easiest math course you can take.
So basically in IB, there's SL Math AI, SL Math A. Actually, I feel like SL
It really
Math.
depends on your skills. Like
Wait,
SL AI
Is
or AA might be easier for you.
SLAA.
What does it
harder
actually stand for?
than HLAI? Okay. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
really?
That's surprising.
Oh my god, good.
Oh,
I was
okay. Wait,
actually
no.
considering
Listen.
taking HLAI.
So, Math HLAI is generally harder than Math SLAA
Yeah.
because HL level involves significantly more content, but
Okay.
AASL is considered more analytically challenging.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So Technically, I mean,
Yeah.
technically.
So if you don't know, those are really the differences between the courses. AA is more like
No, HL. Okay, wait. So what I was saying is that SLAI is the easiest. HLAA is the hardest. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Then between SLAA and HLAI, it's a debate on what
it
like,
really
what your
depends
skills
on your
are.
skills.
So for me, I would say that HLAI would be easier for me than SLAA because AA is different than AI. I don't really know enough about that. I don't know, but my brother took HLAA. I can take HLA, like my math is more than strong enough to take it, but because I want to be a lawyer, I
And
don't
because she
need
wants
it.
to make it through high school alive,
Real.
she's taking AA.
And I wouldn't say that I love math enough to
yeah.
spend
Devote that much of your time.
hours
Yeah.
studying it. So yeah, that's basically it. So
Yeah.
so you're saying SLAI
Yeah.
and then?
SLAI, SL French B, and SL Bio.
Okay, perfect. And then my HLs would be HL Lang and Lit, so HL Language and Literature. I'm thinking HL Business Management because I want to be a corporate lawyer. I need to understand how businesses work to actually get that information. And then my third one, I'm also kind of debating. So I might take HL Psychology because it's important to know how people's minds work to go into law. Or I would take HL Global Politics because global politics is amazing.
Both really good options.
They're both
for
really
law.
good options for law. I need to have a meeting with my university counselor to decide. But like other than that, like I think everything is pretty solidified. I just need to have like maybe one or two chats. Talk to my parents a bunch about this. Like they're very much involved in my process. But yeah. What about you? What are your HLs?
My HLs will be HL Psychology, HL Theater, and HL Lang and Lit.
Yeah. Okay. So what we are praying for is to be in the same advisory. So an advisory is kind of like I know some people call them forms or just like the people that you meet in the beginning of the school every day.
Homeroom.
Homeroom. Yeah, your homeroom. We're hoping to be in the same homeroom because the
That would
only
be so
yes
amazing to be able to just like at least start off our days together, like give each
Exactly.
other any updates of our
Exactly.
days, like
because if not, the only overlapping classes we have is HL Lang and Lit, and if
possibly
I
psych.
take psychology, then yeah, psych.
If not,
Then
absolutely.
there's nothing.
Well, what about like TOK?
Yeah, we could be in the same TOK class.
TOK, Theory of Knowledge.
Yes.
We might end up in that.
I love that. Like
I'm so
from
excited.
what
to
I've
take
heard,
Theory of
I'm
Knowledge.
so excited
I'm
of it
so
because
excited.
my advisor right now, like my homeroom teacher right now, she's a TOK teacher as well.
really?
As well as an art teacher.
Oh, that's so.
So I remember in grade 9 she showed me like some of the questions that they talk about, that they discuss, and it was amazing. Like it
Yeah.
were things which I would love to talk about with people, but I just hope that my TOK class is filled with people who actually want to get down into it,
I know.
who actually want to talk
Yeah.
about these things, because like otherwise it'll be boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just hope that we're in the same advisory. Also, because the advisories and like our classes are going to be the same for both years.
Yeah.
So
it
like
won't
11
change.
and 12,
Yeah.
which is something that we're not used to in the MYP. But that means that if we're not in a class together, grade 11,
We won't
we
be in a
won't be in
class.
grade 12.
Yeah. And I still think that our friendship will stay as strong as
Of
it is now,
course.
because anyways right now we're only in one class together. But I think
It would be
that
great.
it would be great. It would be really great if we were in the same class. But at the end of the day, like you never know. I know some people who are taking really crazy DP courses, and
Good luck to you.
good luck
guys.
to you guys. And
And I mean, like, if you think you can do it, go for it.
yeah,
Like,
honestly,
we are never ones to tell you that you are not capable of
exactly.
something.
I think that everyone's capable to do really hard things. Like we talked
Yeah.
about potential in the last episode. But at the same time, the way that I picked my courses is maximizing for 45. So even though, yes, I know I can take HLA. Yes, I know I can take a lot harder courses. I can study business, take econs. Like I
Yeah.
can do it. You know, I know my potential. I can easily do it. But the thing
But you
is,
wanna set
I
yourself
want
up
to
for
set myself
success.
up for success. And getting a 45 is amazing.
Success.
That's success. And that's been my goal for the longest time. And especially because I'm planning on applying to the UK. Of course I'll apply to other places as well, but like my goal colleges are in the UK. They care about grades, and I want to maximize my subjects to get those grades that I need, because it will really help my life in the future and everything. And I've had some judgment from people for taking some of the course that I'm taking, like SLESS, because
Yeah.
well, admittedly, yes, it's seemingly to be a lot easier than, for example, your physics or chemistry. Yes, I agree with that. I will not say anything about that. But at the end of the day, you know, do what you think will help you the most. Like, I can take physics if I wanted to. I could take chemistry if I wanted to. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that I can't, but I just need to do what makes me successful.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I could get good grades in them too, but I want to also ensure that I have enough time to live my own life as well. You know, I'm not trying to be like cooped up in my room studying all the time. Like, of course I will be because it's DP, but not all the time. You know, I still want to
Yeah.
have a life, right? So yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on
I-
into something a bit more chipper, a bit more exciting.
A bit more exciting. I have some
Um,
questions.
Well, let's talk about the fact that Thanksgiving was like 2 days ago.
That's
Oh, that's what it's
clock
related
it.
to?
Yes, clock it.
Okay.
So
Thanksgiving.
2 days ago it was thanks. I don't know when we're gonna upload this. I'm hoping we're uploading this today or at least
Hopefully.
tomorrow. But Thanksgiving was 2 days ago, and I wanted to ask you something really important, something really
Please.
special at this time of the year. Stella, what are you thankful for? Give me 3 or 5.
Three or 5.
Which one would you rather?
Like 3.
3?
Three's good.
Okay, 3 is good.
What am I thankful for?
And okay, wait. I'm just gonna preface this by saying, I don't want basic answers like friends, family. Like, I don't want that. I want you to give me specific things. Like, for example, I'll give you a random example. I'm grateful for my emotional stuffed pickle right next to my bed. Like, I want something
Okay.
specific. Or names. Names work too.
I feel like what she's heading towards here is that one of them should be Shreya. I'm so thankful for Shreya.
Is that your first thing?
Well, it can be like my 0.
Okay, perfect.
I'm thankful for Shreya. Number 1, I am thankful for how much I like found myself this year. I think
Oh, that's such a good one.
I think especially towards the end of the year, just like really figuring out who I am and
Mhm.
really like being comfortable and confident with that.
Mhm.
And I think I've been at this state before where I've been like comfortable and confident about it, but then you kind of go in and out, and
Yeah.
go whatever. But I think it's around this age where people start to kind of settle in with their identity, and I'm very thankful that I figured that out for myself this year.
That's amazing.
Numero uno.
Wait, do you want to go like 1, 1,
Yeah,
2,
you go
2?
one.
Okay. Oh, I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say that I'm forever grateful for the opportunities that I've gotten this year. Like what I was talking about with MUN, you know, just honestly just all the opportunities, all the things that I've been able to accomplish. This is also like a mini shout out to my parents and a big shout out to my parents. I'm forever grateful for all the opportunities that they've given
Same girl
us.
that said we can't talk about friends or family.
No, but it's I said that's like a shout out.
It's linked.
It's linked, but no, you can't talk about friends and family. But I'm not trying to get an answer like, oh, I'm grateful for my friends, I'm grateful for my family, and I'm grateful for food. Like, I'm not trying to get that. You know, I want something we can talk about. So yeah, I'm grateful for opportunities that I've
Yeah.
been given, and just being able to be happy and smart.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. I'm grateful for.
Can I go? I'll just say another one then.
Yeah, if you want
Okay.
to.
You think about it while I say this one.
Yeah, okay.
I'm grateful for Spotify. I'm forever grateful for Spotify. I don't think I would be who I am today without the music I listen to. Like, I think
Wow.
music has gotten me through so much. And not to say, like, I'm traumatized or, like,
She's been to hell
No.
and back.
no, I'm, like, that's another thing I'm grateful for. But that doesn't count. Like, I'm grateful for the life that I've been able to live. But I'm grateful for Spotify because I think that it's just so important to be able to, like, have fun, you know, listen to music, do what you want. And being grateful for Spotify is kind of like a specific way of saying that I'm just grateful for how easy I have life, because I think especially this year a lot of things have happened which really make us all have to take a step back and reflect on how lucky we are to be where we are, to have the parents we have, you know, to have the opportunities we have, like I mentioned before. And, you know, even though you might think, oh, this is so tough, like I'll never make it out of it, just remember that you have so much to be grateful for. there's so much good going on in the world, but specifically there's so much good going on for you, and there's a lot of evil going on in this world as well. So you just have to remind yourself that there are bigger things than just you, you know. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
So when I say I'm grateful for Spotify, I'm basically just saying that I'm grateful that I have the ability to just sit on my bus ride to and back from school listening to music, or
Yeah.
sit in class listening to music, go to sleep listening to music, just being able to listen to music. If that makes sense. I don't know. That might sound
Yeah.
like just pure yap, but yeah.
I get it. Yeah. I guess on that same note, while you were talking about that, I'm so grateful for my AirPods. Like,
Yeah,
connecting to that point, especially because I have AirPod Pros and I can do noise cancellation.
Mm-hmm.
I love my noise cancellation setting so much. It is literally who I am. I don't listen. I sometimes I feel uncomfortable not having my noise cancellation.
You seldomly listen to you seldomly listen to music without putting noise cancellation on, or like study without having noise cancellation on.
Seldomly?
You rarely listen.
Yeah. I feel like this is 99% of our conversations. Wait, translate.
Translate it to my language.
Translate that. Yeah, it's true, and I'm very grateful. Like, I sometimes wonder, because I feel like I listen to music on noise cancellation so much. Like, I feel like I'm in a movie where like music is just always running in the back.
Oh yeah, real.
Like, I sometimes wonder how life is for other people who don't listen to music everywhere they go and like don't have their noise cancellation.
That's so true. That's so true.
Yeah, I'm like, the world I live in is more than just the music in my ears. Like, it's so crazy. Sometimes I just put my AirPods in on noise cancellation and I don't even play music. I forget to turn it on, but like I don't even realize it's not playing.
Real.
I just like the silence.
Okay, since you went 1, I went 2, and now you went 1. You go 2. Like,
okay.
Say your last one.
Okay, my third point. I am thankful for how much I developed in my reading this year.
That's a great one.
I'm on my 7th or 8th book of the year, I think.
And also you started reading,
which is fantabulous for me because I haven't, like, at the beginning of this year I hadn't finished a book in I don't know how long. I actually don't know
exactly.
Because I think you get so distracted by life, and honestly it doesn't take a lot to sit down and just read a few pages, and I've made my goal to read 10 books by the end of the year. One of the books I'm counting is a advent calendar book that my mom got me, which is really cool.
Oh, I saw it on
you
your desk.
Open like 10 new pages a day.
Oh, I love
and then
that.
you and it's like a little Christmas story, like a little Christmas romance story.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's gonna be one of them, and then I'm reading one, which is my 8th, so that's 9. So I'm gonna be reading another book while reading the advent calendar book. I usually don't like doing that, but I want to get to my goal of 10. My sister's like a crazy reader. My sister reads like a book a day.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get to that point. I don't know if I want to get to that point. But yeah, I've read a lot this year, for me at least. And I'm proud of that. And I'm proud that I stuck to my goal. I wanted to read a book a month. That didn't happen.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Still reached 10.
Yes. The thing I am grateful for, I was thinking about it while you were talking. There's so many, there's so many small things, and I'm trying to encompass like large messages in my mini things. I thought of something and I literally forgot it as I was saying this.
She talks about what she's gonna talk about. I'll forget what she's gonna talk about.
I would say that oh my god, I fully blanked. I would say that I'm grateful for oh my god. I'm grateful for I'm grateful for good conversations. Oh yeah, just preach. I'm grateful for good conversations because I think I really genuinely I wouldn't be who I am today without those good conversations that I have. Not just with my friends, like not just with Stella, but especially with my parents, with my brother. With other people's parents as well. Like, literally with anyone. I love a good conversation when you can really get, like, engrossed in it. Like, you are very involved. Ideas are flowing. And this doesn't really happen to me with a lot of people. But, like, with my really good friends, like Arena or Stella, I talk to them and we get to, like, we reach flow state where it's just, like, exactly. Like, literally, like, we just start to, like, flow. And I think that that's actually
I know what you mean.
keeps me going. Like I just I always look forward to dinners with my family because I know that we're always going to have a good conversation. I'm always going to learn a new insight or get a new outlook on life, and I appreciate that so much. And like at the same time, when I say that I'm grateful for good conversations, I'm grateful that I have the maturity to be able to sustain those good conversations. You know, like I think that it's important for people, especially our age, to be able to have those good conversations where you don't just talk about fun, but you have conversations about not necessarily politics, but just like what's going on in the world. And I'm not trying to sound like, what's that guy's name, Jaden Smith, who's like,
who,
if you know, you know. And he's like, like I'm like, yo, can we just talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? Like, I'm not trying to sound like that, but I think that it is just such a big thing to be able to have good conversations. And good conversations looks different for everyone. Like for me and Stella, low-key, can you just stop touching it with your feet?
Sorry.
Touch me. Sorry. Whoa.
Whoa there.
No, a good conversation for me and Stella can also just look like absolute rubbish. like where we are just absolutely being insane.
But like we get
those are
each
just
other.
the best. Those are honestly the best. I love it when we're just in a little silly mood.
And I think when you brought up family dinners, adding a 3.5 point.
Yes.
I'm thankful for like how much my family lets me talk.
Yeah, same.
Because genuinely, I get
that.
home from school and I have so much to say, and I'm so thankful for them that they actually just let me ramble.
They listen.
And I go through my whole day, like from my school schedule. I go through it all, and then I'm like, then it adds me to another point. Like I genuinely reach flow state within myself. Like there's not a sound from anyone else. I talk so much, and I sometimes feel a bit bad about how much I talk, but my family just listens.
Real.
And they never really stop me.
Exactly. So this idea ties back into a big point of just being grateful for family.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I found a way to do it. I found a way. But yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of stuff to be grateful for this Thanksgiving. And for all of you guys watching, even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, you should be giving thanks every day. Like, tell your friends that you're grateful for them. Tell your family that you're grateful for them. Tell yourself that you're grateful for you.
Wow.
You know, just be kind to yourself and others. And enjoy this holiday season because life is going by really fast.
Thanksgiving is such a good holiday to have for like in between fall and Christmas.
I agree.
It like transitions you. Even though I am half American, but I'm not like a very big Thanksgiving celebration person. My family in total.
Celebration person.
Celebrator. This year is actually the biggest we're celebrating Thanksgiving.
Yes. Oh my god. I'm so
Someone
excited.
got a bit excited. Today, literally in like 2.5 hours, we have 20 people coming,
including
to
my
our
family,
home, including Shreya and her family. Shreya came early, so we could do this.
Yes,
but
we're gonna get ready and everything, and just like get really
20
cute.
people coming. There's a very cute table decoration downstairs. Lots of food being made.
Yes.
Sorry.
So, for those of you guys who are not celebrating Thanksgiving, treat yourself to something nice. You know, if you're able to, go out, get some ice cream, reflect on life. You know, take yourself out on a little date. That's our assignment for you this weekend.
Or go on a date.
I'm
just saying.
Or yes, or go on a date, girl,
or go on a self date with someone else.
How? Okay. Yes. No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. That being said, guys, remember to stay grateful. Remember to be thankful for everything
always
that you have.
Be grateful. Always be thankful.
Yes.
And go on dates.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode.
And
bye-bye.